Hi, my name is Danny Ochoa. I was born and raised in Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico. That's where I work in a ministry called Spectrum Ministries for almost 7 years. And now I'm a missionary in Quintana Roo, Puerto Morelos. I previously spent 1 year as a missionary in the mountains in Peru. From October 2022 to October 2023, I spent my time working with Pastor Andres. Then he moved to Quintana Roo to start a new mission, this project, Noah's Ark. And he invited me to be part of this project. I decided to move here to Quintana Roo, to Puerto Morelos, to help him to plant the church and help him with his vision of this great project. One of the parts that really caught my eye about this amazing project, Noah's Ark, is that the planning of build an orphanage in the future. And I grew up in different orphanages in Tijuana, and I know what most of the kids that grow in orphanages going through. I know what it's like to be in orphanages and to grow apart from your family. And I think I can help with these kids because I can relate to them. That is the part that actually got my attention the most, that I can be able to work in an orphanage with kids. We want these kids to know that there's hope for them. We want for these kids and their families to know that Jesus loves them. We want for them to know that there's people that believe in them and that they don't have to be stuck in the cycle of things that happen in this place. The Noah's Ark project is the planting of a church, a free medical center or clinic, the orphanage, and also a school. We plant a church on December 10, 2023, and we've been running this church ever since. This church is bilingual, so my role in the church is to translate from Spanish to English or English to Spanish.
Esta mañana abriste tus ojos otra vez.
This morning you open your eyes again.
And also lead worship. So all week I'm preparing for what we're gonna do on Sunday for worship and also for the sermon that I have to translate. I also have to be ready to translate on Wednesdays. That's when we have our live group or Bible study. After the project, the Noah's Ark project is completed, or even during the building of the Noah's Ark project, one of the emphasis we want to make in the community is the church. The church is going to be a priority because God is number one. So I'm going to keep working in the church. I'm going to keep working in leading worship, translating too. But I'm also going to work if the orphanage is built already. I'm going to be working in the orphanage, and also I'm going to be working in the school, giving classes to the kids.
How has working as a missionary affected your faith?
Being able to work in the mission field makes me realize that everything comes from God. And we have to be faithful to God, and He will provide every need that we have. And He is going to help us develop the skills we have in order to help others. Working in Casa del Águila in Peru, I realized also that everything is possible for God. I mean, this place had around 25 years, and it just takes a couple of people with a lot of faith in order to start building this place for the kids. Now, the place where we were working in Peru, it looks a lot like the Noah's Ark project. There was a school, there was a clinic, there was a church, and there was an orphanage too. And I know God used some people in order to build that. That makes me understand that God uses people to continue with His work. And I know that God will use the right people to continue with His work here in Noah's Ark when it comes to prayer and when it comes to financial support.
What have been some of your most rewarding moments while working on this project?
One of the things that is really rewarding for me personally is that we were able to plant and open a church. I'm really grateful that they believe in me to help them lead worship and to help them translate, because I believe leading the worship is such an amazing honor, be able to lead people in praise to God. There's different ways that you can help us by praying for us, for the things that we're doing here in Quintana Roo and for the project, by being a volunteer here in Quintana Roo with us, working at church and working at the project. And also, I'm also a volunteer here, and by the grace of God and through the kindness of people, I've been able to keep working in this project and also here at church. So if you want to support me in the work we are doing here, there's going to be a link in the description of the video. And thank you very much for your support, your donations, your prayers. God bless.